Collective, welcome to Spiritual Guiding Light. This is going to be your bossed up reading. Okay, it's totally different from boss moves. All right, let's see what messages come out for you. All right, we're going to look at emotions, thoughts, and actions. All right, no lucky, and then we are going to tap in. All right. Now, pertaining to emotions, thoughts, and actions, you can choose all three, whatever resonates with you. Okay? All right, let's pull emotions, thoughts, and actions pertaining to bossed up for the collective earth, air, fire, and water signs. Somebody is numb. Okay? I want to continue to pull passion, rage. Someone's going through collectively earth, air, fire, and water signs. There's a sense of, it's not a lack of direction, you're being pulled, right? It's like you know what you want to do when it pertains to what you care about, what your focus is, what it is you want to do. But there's some type of, this rage is kind of like getting mad at yourself for not meeting a certain potential, or getting mad at a situation because the moment that you're focused, whoever this is or whatever this energy is, you're numb to it, even though you care about. This is like loving someone. I love you so much that I can't take you. I can't. The journey stops here when it comes to me and you. And you know what's crazy? No, there is something in the sense of where there is this illusion of, if you don't have no friends, then I can't fuck with you. It has nothing to do with you, because some of you in the collective, you don't have no friends. And the reason why you don't have no friends is because you're real, you're true, you're honest, you're blunt. And they try to project as if you're crazy, deranged, and you have some kind of issues. It's just you're numb. You're numb to following suit. You're numb to adapting. You're numb to being. It's like with this passion, you have your own identity, and it's like you want people to support you, and that could be where that rage is coming from. But this emotion, this numbness, is literally to the point where you're not emotionally invested in anything, a situation, whether that's people, places, or things. Like, it does not, you don't care about the shiny things right now. It's kind of like been there, done that. And if I'm trying to establish that, it's kind of like, it's a blockage. Either someone is really trying to work on themselves and you are trying to get on the straight and narrow path, but you're mad because you feel like someone's trying to block you, or when the moment that you get focused, somebody coming around. It's like, damn, why is it when I get to a place where I'm not feeling numb, I feel like I'm aligned, I feel like I'm balanced, and then you come around, or a situation always keeps recycling and presenting itself, where it causes you to come out of your character, where you got to really, looking right out the King of Wands, you got to be firm with your communication. Your communication has to be on point. And it's like, you're not looking for nobody to celebrate for you. You're not looking for acknowledgement, because you know how to do that yourself. You have learned to do that yourself. With this untold story within this deck, it's like too much experiences that you have already experienced. And what's so sad, why you're mad and where this numb comes from, or this could be someone that you're dealing with and you're trying to figure out, like, damn, what's the secret? Why is it you already know? It's like having to start something new, afresh here. Moving forward. What do you need to acknowledge or speak up about in this situation? Boss up. It's like, for some of you, you've been pulled spiritually to where you may be at a standstill, and it can feel like procrastination. And it's like, fuck, why am I in this place? And you don't feel like talking, right? You feel drained. It's either a person or a conversation or some kind of connection with something that just literally drains you. And every time you come into contact with this energy, it's an interrupting with your focus. And it's like you get mad at yourself all over again, or you have to really get out of character to really tell somebody what your thoughts is and how you feel. Point blank, period. What does the collective need to acknowledge and speak up about at this time? Feeling numb don't feel good, but at this point with this this is rebel energy here of you being loved. It's kind of like, yeah, I love you so much that I have to walk away from this situation. I can no longer entertain this. Enough's enough. A love is not enough, okay? And it's kind of like, it's toxic love. It's tough love. It's not love is kind. Love is gentle. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of like you're numb to it, like off top. Right? And for some of you who's feeling like you're procrastinating, but you're not, it's kind of like you're at a standstill of asking for divine guidance, right? And it's like, it says, what the hell are you waiting for? Get this shit done. It's like, you know what you need to do, but you feel stagnant, and you could be mad at that. It's kind of like everything happens. It's a kind of like everything happens for a reason type thing. And for the most part, collectively, emotionally, spirit could be literally telling you, you need to be numb in this situation. You need to cut your emotions off right now when it comes down to your passion, because you got to make decisions that's going to push you forward. Yeah, people may get mad. Who cares? Them being mad at you or repeating the cycle about people that you love or things that you love, where is it getting you? You already know what you need to do here. You already know what you need to do in this bossed up situation. It's like, do you want to be the weakest link? Do you want to keep linking yourself up with the weak who keep tearing you down like the crabs in the barrel of the bucket, or crawdads in the bucket? You get what I'm saying? It's kind of like people are not taking you serious again with your firmness. You know what direction you want to go in. You know exactly where your focus is. But there is something that is, it's like, it's not even a womb. It's more so of, it's an empty space within this numbness here. Okay? For some of you, you could be drinking, right? Your break, your day off, you're drinking, and with this drinking, you're thinking, and things are being revealed to you. And some of these things that are being revealed to you pertaining to being bossed up is causing anger. And honestly, overall, it's like, that's not the route that I want to take with, get this shit done. Like, it's time for you to get out of this emotion. It's time to get out of this stagnant thing that's going on. Okay? Literally. I'm also getting that somebody's mad that you are numb towards them or a situation. Like, you're not giving something the benefit or the doubt. I'm getting it like a tagging pull. Like, you take my energy, then I'm going to take yours. You take my energy, and then I'm going to take yours. For some of you, with that all-knowing, with the high priestess, it's, you know what's pulling you. You know exactly what it is. Fill the collective's cup. What does the collective's cup need to be filled with? Healing heart. Look at that. Your soul is saying it needs to be healed, but it can't heal if you keep revisiting something that causes you to not be cordial, something that causes you to not get your point across. And the most way that you can get your point across is saying, you know what, I love you enough where I have to cut this tie. Yeah, with the higher view here. You love whatever this is enough. It's some of you, you are literally cutting off projects. You're cutting off people. You're cutting off people. You're cutting off old patterns that takes you out of your character. with that wands, with the King of Wands that did come out for you, it's more so of, I don't give a damn what y'all say about me. You're not going to take me out of my character. That could be the challenge here collectively. Okay, pertaining to your energy of being pulled. It's like the gift of the gab of manipulation here. It's like, how could you tell me you love me, but it's not enough? Yeah. Into me, I see, fill in your cup so that you can boss up. You know your worth, you know your value. You get what I'm saying? And it's kind of like some people who haven't been in a lot of relationships, if we're talking relationships here, and exes and etc., however you want to fill in the blank and you want to identify the situation, okay? It's like it could have been a power situation, but unfortunately, one person can't do all the work while one person wants to sit here and ride someone's coattail as if they're doing all the hard work, but yet they playing a game that deals with the Three of Swords, lying, to cheat, and manipulation. It's like, nah, someone doesn't want to entertain that. Someone doesn't want to settle. Now, getting back to boss up when it comes to your business, your project, even if you have a high position at your work or you're working really hard for an employer and you're trying to get a promotion here, it's kind of like, I'm going to go this route. I have to numb myself and separate my feelings. And I need to do what I need to do so that I can get what it is that I want. Me being mad at a situation because things are not going, or what I'm going, or whatever it is that the collective energy is going through, it's kind of like that chameleon energy. Like, what the fuck? I don't want to adapt to this shit. This ain't my lingo. But someone is like, you, it's like you gotta numb yourself. Point blank period. Just straight off the bat. You have to numb yourself. For some of you, it's a person that you're using to numb yourself. It's like there's an ex that constantly badgers their ex just to be able to get energy, just to get through, to be numb from the connections that they have, because they can't boss up because they see that you're bossing up. So when they pull your energy, and for some of you who've been looking for confirmation here, of trying to figure out, like, damn, why do I feel sad? Why do I feel bored when I'm at peace? My bills is paid. I got a place to lay my head. I don't have no drama, no whatever. If I choose to be a part of drama, I can, but nah, I'm bossing up. I'm on a whole nother level here, right? It's kind of like whatever this, I'm going to call it an entity. The reason why I call it an entity, because if this has to do with an ex who only pulls your energy but doesn't give anything back, it's more so of when you don't give it to them, they're mad. It has to do with some passion, though, whatever that passion is. This could be someone starting a new project, like literally a new hobby. And I'm getting for some of the collective, it had to do with whatever your passion was. You felt out of that. You felt out of love with that passion based off of a relationship that broke you down and made you numb. Let's pull the Goddess Oracle. We have true love. The romantic stirring in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. I'm getting it. It has nothing to do with just cutting the cord. It really, once you really start focusing, and it's not just distracting yourself, it's all about you keeping yourself busy, right? And then it's like the gray areas are now becomes filled with color, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. Okay, let's see if there's any other obstacles pertaining to bossing up. But for the most part, with that King of Wands that just still keeps looking at my face, and with the High Priestess, the fact is that you know the direction that you're going into. And pertaining to this, it's like some of you could be sleeping, right? And you're having dreams, or what is it when you close your eyes and you can project something and you're not daydreaming. I can't think about what it's called. If you know what it is, just put in the comments down so everyone else could be educated on that too. But with this King of Wands and this High Priestess, it's kind of like you cannot be manipulated here. When it comes to true love, love is kind, love is gentle. And the reason why I keep picking up these cards from your spread is because there's some things that you just cannot continue to keep eating when it comes to your dinner table. You get what I'm saying? Something that you should know. We don't want rage at your dinner table. No one wants to be numb. I know I don't want to eat something that's going to make me numb. This is like somebody need to go to the dentist. Somebody going to the fixing their teeth, bossing up, one leg up. Yeah, someone's learning to be cold, nurturing in a cold energy in the sense of getting out of your head, out of heart matter. You could be a leader as well. People look up to you. Yeah, take time to take a nap. You could be taking a nap and you taking a nap and trying to restore yourself so that you can boss up collective. It's making you feel like you're not accomplishing it. It makes you feel like you're going backwards. So it's kind of like, say you have a day off and you just say, I'm just going to sleep my whole day. You sleep your whole day and then you wake up mad as if you let yourself down. No, you keep thinking you are feeling other energies because they're trying to figure out where you at, why you're not moving, what are you doing? Okay. Let's get to the nitty gritty. Let's look in your money bag. Collective, bossed up energy. Everybody's not going to understand why you're numb, and you don't have to explain yourself what it is that you're doing when it comes to your passion. But at the same time, I'm getting someone is literally someone thinks it's funny. It's kind of like this vacation where I said about taking that rest. It's like you're not even able to enjoy your days off. For some of you, you know what I'm saying, you own your own business and you could take a break whenever you want to. And some of you, it's kind of like I want to take a break, and it's like the help is not there. So you got to draw it back up on your vision board. What can you do so that you can deserve this, so that you can establish this vacation? What is it that you're not doing that you keep being hard on yourself about? That you're not facing the truth with this numb? Go back to your drawing board. You haven't went 10 steps back. You actually went 10 steps forward because some of you needed to slow down so that you could see the energies that are working around you, so that you could see the movement that's going around, so that you can continue to boss up instead of bossing down, right? Resigning from your position. Someone did resign from their position though, because they're inspired. Someone could have took their vacation pay, and during this vacation, or you're going to be inspired for something else, and people are not taking you seriously, but you're going to make it clear with the vision board. Your vacation turns into a money magnet. It's like you turn your vacation into drawing up your next plans. Bossing up, essential oils. I love that. Either some of you are starting an essential oils business, something to do with oils, you're learning oils, or you're taking more extra care of yourself. Are you getting ready to start bossing up and really investing into yourself, which is a good thing. And when you do that, that numbness goes away. Let's clarify this numb, because I really feel for some of you in the collective, it's like you know exactly what you need to do to get out of feeling numb. Peevish, easily angry. Okay. You just don't want to be bothered. Someone doesn't want to be bothered. Someone does not want to be bothered. Someone doesn't want to be interrupted here. Clarify this rage. Proactive. Yeah. But within that, what's going on behind the scenes of this rage, it's like someone doesn't know how to take a break. It's like you're too hard on yourself, love. Too hard on yourself. Too hard on yourself. I want to clarify this money magnet. And this reading is a little bit to clarify, and this loving is hire an expert. You are the expert. Again, with the King of Wands, you know exactly what you need to do when it comes to your drive and your passion. It's just you got to get rid of whatever this thinking, and it's just toughen it up. And it's like, yeah, you having to do it by yourself probably is numbing you. The fact that you know that you can't have a vacation right now, and you're trying to find things to keep inspiring you to continue to boss up. Out with the old, in with the new. All right? That is your Bossed Up reading collective. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.